my silicone mat out, and that means we're gonna do some sculpting today. So I actually went to Michael's and I bought a couple different clay colors. I have orange, purple, some brown, and some bright green. So I don't know if you know what those colors mean, but we're gonna try and sculpt some spooky little things, maybe try some Pinterest stuff that I've seen anyways. Let's get into just doing some clay crafting. The first little clay thing that I made was a no-feed Polaroid photograph, which is a very common design that you can find on Pinterest. It's from the Beetlejuice movie. So it's just a Polaroid picture of two ghosts that says no feet at the bottom. And so I used flattened out white clay for the front Polaroid part and the ghosts, and then just a flattened out piece of black clay, and that gave them, I ended up turning it into a magnet as well. A little bit of a 3D look to it, which I thought was kind of cool. The second clay thing that I made is a little jack-o'-lantern, which I also made into a magnet. So I kind of shaped out the pumpkin first using my fingers and my little clay tools, and then I carved the jack-o'-lantern face into it and added a stem. And I did make two of these. I don't end up showing them in the final project just because my paint job was a little bit messy, but they ended up actually super cute, and I would definitely make more of these ones. Craft, I made little bookcases. So I started with the rolled out brown clay and cut out they're called window shapes, I guess, out of the clay. Originally I was gonna maybe turn these into a pair of earrings, but based on how difficult the previous projects were, I decided that maybe was a little bit too advanced for me, and so I made them into magnets instead. Did I need to make two if I was just making them into magnets? No, but I guess then I got the experience of how finicky this is, and I don't know how people do this and sell these on Pinterest, or not on Pinterest, on Etsy. So yeah, I cut out these little worms to make the shelves, and then I very carefully put these itty bitty little things into the shelves. So I made some miniature skulls, little pumpkins, some plants, and some books. And the idea was there again, but I really need some practice if this is going to end up working out for me. everything came out of the oven, I took my Posca marker and added some eyeballs and the caption to my no feet Polaroid, as well as some faces to the skulls and the ghosts in my little bookcases. That I decided to make is definitely my favorite by far. So I used my gesso container to indent a circle because I don't have any clay cutters this big, and then just went around with a slightly sharp clay tool to cut it out. And I'm turning this into a little tic-tac-toe board. So I've seen a bunch of like cutesy breakfast looking ones on Pinterest, but I decided to make mine Halloween themed. So it ends up being a witch's cauldron. And then the little tic-tac-toe pieces are eyeballs, which I just finished rolling out, and little tentacles. So yeah, I'll let you see how I did this, and then I'll come back at the very end and show you some of the finished products. Here is how a couple of the magnets turned out. They are very weak magnets, but they stick to the fridge, which is the important part. I think they're really cute. I would love to try this again and keep making different little trinkets. I don't know what you want to call them, but anyways, I think they're super cute. I'm happy with the way that most of them turned out. And then here is the tic-tac-toe. We'll play a little game for you. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, comment down below, subscribe to my channel. I post new videos on Mondays, sometimes on Wednesdays like today. I hope you have a lovely week, and I will see you all in the next video.